For the love of God, don't look up spoilers for this. Don't even look up the plot for this. Do nothing. Just watch it because you like Andy Samberg and Cristin Milioti. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, I just want to address that this is my favorite movie of the year. I've been a fan of Andy Samberg for so long that in high school, I literally had a friend that said, "Hey, Andy Samberg's in this. Aren't you obsessed with Andy Samberg?" And I was like, "No, I'm not obsessed with Andy Samberg. I just really like Andy Samberg. He gives quite possibly his best performance ever, and I'm not understating that at all. I've not seen him do better in anything except maybe Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Because I've been a fan of Andy Samberg's for 10 years, you would probably assume that I've been a fan of Cristin Milioti's for a while, and I have. I've been a fan of her since she was the mother, and then she was in The Wolf of Wall Street, and then she was in A to Z, which shouldn't have been canceled, all within like a couple years. That's crazy. She killed it. She was the perfect person to be cast in the role, and I wouldn't want anyone else. I would change literally nothing about this movie except for the fact that I don't think there's going to be a sequel, even though I'd really want one. I think they could do it if they do the Happy Death Day route, because to me, Happy Death Day to You is actually better than Happy Death Day 1. I was shocked at the coloring in this movie because it was actually colored and it looked great, and that's just very rare to see in any movies nowadays, especially on streaming services, because I feel like they just don't care. Now, if you haven't seen Patrick H. Willems' video, you should check it out. It's the one where he talks about the MCU and how it kind of looks gross, and he just explains it all super well. I'm a big fan of coloring, and if the movie's not colored well, then I just am not as big of a fan of it, so that was a huge plus for this. But another huge plus for this was the fact that I think this is a first-time director, and he did a great job. He blended so many different genres into a basic plot of a rom-com, and he just killed it. Again, no spoilers, and really you shouldn't look up any spoilers. Alright, spoilers, click to right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am a huge fan of the way that he handled the time loop mythology and the ending as a whole, and I just really wish that there was a sequel because I think they could really do something, like I said, like Happy Death Day to You. I'm a huge sci-fi fan, but I'm also a huge time loop fan, and surprisingly, I saw Groundhog Day once when I was like a kid or whatever, but I haven't seen it since then, and I really think that I should because I like so many other time loop things so much. Also, I'm just going to talk about it. Check out Daybreak from 2006 with Taye Diggs. You've probably never heard of it, but that's a good thing because you need to have heard of it and you need to watch it. It was canceled after 13 episodes, but it's pretty well wrapped up. Spoilers are done. So, overall, I thought this was a really good movie. I thought it was really well colored, really well performed, really well directed. And the writing was fantastic as well as the cinematography, and I really can't get into spoilers except for that spoiler part, but the movie was great. If you want to watch that spoiler part after you've seen the movie, go for it. I don't even spoil that much. 10 out of 10. I've never watched a movie faster. Check this out on Hulu. I mean, come on, it's free streaming on Hulu. You should check it out because it's a Hulu original, and you just never see that good of Hulu original movies. You never see that good of movies in general. It's just perfect. I was about to watch it again right after the movie was over. Also, the soundtrack is phenomenal, and the score is on Spotify. There's only 3 songs, but look it up. It's by right here.